Dear students, it is the third video about the revision phase, and we are going to cover week 3 lesson 5th and 6th. Actually, in this lecture phase we are going to cover study skills, the very basic communication skill for a student as a foundation, as a professional later on. Study skills are the significant and highly important skills which help out the human being, help out a person throughout his life. Fine. Secondly, study skills basically help an individual to manage his curriculum, academia, and approach the projects, lecture, discussions properly and gain good marks and distinctions. Fine. And same fashion he keeps in his entire life. These were the points settled in the study skills. The very first thing, reading comprehension, note taking, test taking, the writing skills, understanding instead of memorizing, studying maths, science, working on learning terms, improving memory, additional relevant skills at net internet surfing and this and that. Clear? I have explained study skills properly. Clear? In reading comprehension, you understand that reading is the basic, most important source of information. Reading basically is not looking at the words and listening to the words. It is everything that you find, whether it is written in 2 plus 2 H2SO4 or it is written English comprehension, or you find a graph and a chart, that is not simply a line and words and symbols. That is data, that is information. Behind those words are concepts, are theories, are laws, information. Clear? So it is a process of decoding that information and utilizing it for our benefit. Clear? So there are many reading fashions. I say that the one who has learned good reading has learned everything, and unfortunately we are bad at reading, and that's how we are not able to read these simplest forms of the lesson plans. Even the students of advanced level came to us, sir, can you tell us please summary, these are the extended lesson plans and we don't find and we don't have the time. This is the mentality of the students and you find it. Clear? So reading is a mechanical process, it's highly technical process. You need, number one, make decision to read the quality things, identify your purpose, adopt proper techniques. Clear? And there are many techniques of reading. Fine. Here they have given survey question reading picture. For example, method, speed reading. So there are different types and styles of the reading. Fine. So these are the discussions have been made clearly in the video. To understand these concepts, you should refer to the videos before. Fine. For understanding a textbook, tools, pen, pencils, highlighters, note. Purpose of reading, you want to make assignment, you want to just entertain yourself, you want to cram it, you want to get some blessing as the recitation of Holy Quran. What is your purpose? Clear? Guidelines for the reading, do not underline too much, select information you want to learn, focus on the information, use numbers, use double underlining, use stars, make margin notes, this and that. Fine. Going on the other, taking notes on reading. This is very effective things. For example, same thing you are going to do in this exams, because notes and data information will be in your front and you will read the question statements. Clear? loaded by the management on the LMS or shared by your teacher. You will read the outline, you will understand the query, and accordingly you will select the information and the data from those notes. It is just like the taking notes. It is the best example I can expound to you is your open book exam that usually happen. You bring your notes and charts and many things. Fine. So taking notes on reading, these are the things: outlining, cornell method, paragraph form, mind maps, diagrams, and summaries. Fine. So let's me talk. The very important method of reading is anticipation. That before you start reading, anticipate, think about the topic. For example, I say Waves refrigerator. You talk about the refrigerators. Fine. So you must think about what refrigerators, why refrigerators are needed, what things are called refrigerators, what type of refrigerators are available, which companies make refrigerator, and what's the wave refrigerator and how it is different, that and that. Fine. Secondly, now you read the first paragraph of this refrigerator article and later on stop and think about it. The first paragraph will open a whole discussion. They are the signals that what is going to be in the next phase. Fine. And then is skimming. Skimming for main ideas. That in skimming you write the main ideas, words in bolds and italics and headings and digits and figures and important name. They are called skimming. When you skim the entire document within 10 to 15 minutes, you go through the entire lengthy document. Scanning is to reading more information. Fine. Whatever you have skimmed, if you want more information, you go on, read the line before and after and similar lines, you will get into this. And then there is a critical reading, that you read and you already have written something, then you compare and contrast. That is a scholarly level of the reading. Fine. So then on we go on note taking in the classroom. It is very important thing, taking notes in the classroom while listening the lectures. Clear. Read, listen to the teacher. You must have pen and pencils. Make a T chart, leave the margin, note the important point, understand the relevancy, that how one point is different from the other point. Fine. And we move on. They are the very important points for the speaker. When you have taken the notes, repeat an item, write an item, change the tone, volume, give examples, record, reduce, recite. Fine. And then the discussion have been, these are the short words that you can use for in reading and writing. Test taking, yes, this is very important thing, that you are going to have it and you are experiencing it. Exams first time in the history of your life. Online exams. These are the points: get enough sleep, eat healthy, get enough exercise before you enter into exams. Before you begin study or an exam, consider the questions. These questions must be considered. Assess yourself. Fine. Organize yourself. Pen, pencils, everything clear. You have to organize. But in this exam, you have to make sure that your computer is working correct, your internet is on, your you have the proper codes and information to unlock and list it. Uh, and this is all about the maps and charts and study skills. Thank you very much. Hope you have all understood this.